Well, good morning, everybody. I am Bo with Heartland. So, Heartland, our company credo is entrepreneurs respectfully serving entrepreneurs. Because each of us Heartlanders, we own our own book of business. We're our own business owners, and we love to serve entrepreneurs with business solutions, and we do that respectfully. Now, before I go into Heartland, I wanted to just talk briefly about myself on the personal side. I love traveling. I love experiencing new cultures. I actually left the U.S. in 2000, and I moved back to Thailand. And I never thought I would come back, but that allowed me to really travel a lot on that side of the world. I did a 1-month study abroad in Vietnam. I worked at a nonprofit in Indonesia for 3 months, and then I did a 2-month study abroad in Spain, and that led me to meet my husband. That's one of our first dates in Spain 12 years ago. And he's from Orange County. He was based in the Navy in Spain, and here I am in Orange County. We have Kira, who is turning 3 in July, and that's the 3 of us there. And so that's just a little bit on my personal side. And fresh off the press, I am, for the month of March, the Greater Irvine Chamber Ambassador of the Month. And so I am very proud of that. And that is why I am absent once a month at BGI, is because every last Thursday of the month I am busy just serving the community. I really love just supporting small businesses. So I appreciate your understanding with that. Now I'm going to talk about Heartland and just do an overview of the categories that we do. I'm going to do a deep dive on some of the services which I have in front of us, which are like the hot topics of today. But we have 3 basic categories of what we do. We have payments, we have point of sale, and payroll. So in payments, just all the ways that you can get paid digitally. So we have credit card terminals, we have Apple Pay, Google Pay, Samsung Pay. That's been really popular now since COVID, is people are starting to save those credit card informations on their phone and then pay through their phone. That helps me. I always forget my wallet when I'm switching out my purse, and this really helps me ensure I can still make purchases when I'm out and about. E-invoicing, text to pay is also getting very popular with service professionals. So it'll help you get paid faster. There's a lot of people who are still not familiar with paying things online. Text to pay eliminates that. It goes straight to your cell phone. You just click and then you can pay right then and there. We have payment pages, which I've worked with Sean with, where clients can actually go to the website, click pay invoice now. So whenever they're ready to pay, it might be like midnight on a Friday, they can go to your website if they're not sure where they can go to pay. ACH is also a really great way to get paid. So a lot of businesses who are in construction, recruitment, or law firms who have really high ticket items, they tend to accept checks because they don't want to pay the credit card processing fees. Now the downfall in that is it's so frustrating when you deal with checks. You have to wait for the checks to be signed off. You have to wait for them to arrive in the mail. You have to go deposit it. You have to wait for it to clear. There's so many things there, and cash flow is so important for businesses, especially small businesses. Now with the ACH option, this via the text to pay or online, you can actually have your clients give the option of putting their checking or routing number into the website or the text to pay, and the cost for the business is like 1/3 of that of the credit card processing. So you really lower the cost, but you actually get paid faster. You don't have to deal with all of that. You have the almost instant confirmation that you have money coming through. And then we have Heartland for Service for Professionals. This is a great little software for small service professionals, roofers, electricians that need work orders, shift scheduling, all of those all in one. And then finally, I'm going to be talking about capital. I have some flyers there in front of you. So we do actually offer lending as well. So just business lending. And this is very important for businesses because when you start a business, you need capital. When you're expanding, you need capital. People are buying new trucks, doing equipment leasing. So these are all the things that we can help. And the traditional method is you go to your bank and then you fill out applications and then you get funded. So with Heartland, we have a marketplace in partnership with Lendio where you put in one application, 10 minutes on your smartphone, and it gets shot out to over 75 lenders, and they'll come back with different bids and you choose whatever whatever works best for you. So imagine if you're going on vacation, instead of you going to, let's say, Marriott.com and just looking at one hotel, you can go to Trivago or Expedia and you can see all the different options there, and then that's a much better use of your time. And you get funding within 24 hours. So it's very simple. We're really proud, and because during COVID, when PPP came out, we actually helped funded the highest amount of PPP in the country. Now our second category is point of sale. So these are for businesses in the retail restaurant category, where apart from taking payment processing, they also need some sort of inventory management. They need some sort of customer loyalty. So we have the devices there, and it's not a one size fits all. We have one for probably every sub industry there. And then on payroll, there's a lot more that we do than just payroll. It's probably like one of four of what we do is doing the actual payroll processing. So I have highlighted that the hiring portion is what I'll be talking today, because a lot of businesses are struggling to hire, but we provide the tools for hire to retire. So applicant tracking, there's a smarter way you can do that. I'm going to show a quick 2-minute video in a bit where how you can hire smarter, save time while you're having those staffing shortages. Focus on your business. Don't focus on hiring. Let the system help you with that. And we have Heartland Time, which is time management, shift scheduling. It makes it so much easier for the employee as well as the manager or the business owner. And then we also have the HR portion, which is crucial for businesses. We're in California, where it's an employee-friendly state. Anything an employee or a former employee says, the state is going to go along with them. You want your business to be protected, and we have the experts to really consult and help you, so you don't have to go into some sort of lawsuit later down the line. So I'm going to play a quick video on Heartland Hire.
Congratulations, your business is hiring. Now comes the tough part. Most companies still recruit the old-fashioned way, juggling multiple job postings, reviewing dozens of static resumes, and conducting endless interviews, all to find that one perfect candidate. There has to be a better way, right? Well, now there is. Heartland Hire is a dynamic cloud-based tool that streamlines the entire hiring process and lets you keep track of all your applicants in one central location. With Heartland Hire, you can pre-screen candidates using video and voice, automatically schedule interviews, and even review resumes of job seekers in your area who are ready to get hired now. Here's how it works. First, create a new job posting and create pre-screening questions for applicants to answer in writing, via automated phone interview, or even by video. Heartland Hire will send your posting to our extensive database of job seekers in your area and to our network of top job boards and social media sites at no additional cost. As candidates begin to apply, Heartland Hire neatly manages all of your applicants in one location and gives you an in-depth view of each candidate. In just a few clicks, you can review and evaluate a candidate's application, resume, responses to pre-interview questions, and accompanying documentation, such as reference lists or letters of recommendation. Once you've identified the applicants you wish to interview, simply select available times in your schedule, and Heartland Hire will invite your specified candidates to reserve a time slot. As they confirm, Heartland Hire will notify you. It can even auto-populate scheduled interviews in your iCal or Outlook calendar. Meet with your candidate via phone or face-to-face, or take advantage of Heartland Hire's video conferencing system to conduct a virtual interview. Take notes, discuss applicants and hiring decisions with your team, track each candidate's status, and select the best fit for your organization. That's all there is to it. Whether you're looking for an administrative employee or high-level executive, Heartland Hire revolutionizes the hiring process at every step to save you time and money. Heartland Hire, the smart hiring solution for growing businesses. To speak with a sales representative, call 888-963-3600.
So that's how you can hire smarter. There's something that's not in the video, which is there's a text to hire option as well. So you can, instead of seeing the hiring now signs, those are actually not that helpful, because businesses are short staffed. You go in and you're like, can I learn more? They're so busy. They don't have time to talk to applicants. So in this market, if I were looking for a job, I'm going to go to the next place. I'm not going to go into that business. So by having a number like press hire at 123 on text, and you get a whole job description application that makes it so much easier for your business to get new applications. So I'm into the end of my business, so I just wanted to give the end of the presentation, and I wanted to just give some key words or phrases that will hopefully help you think of Heartland. So if a business says that they're needing more capital, more funding, they're having some problems with cash flow, they're waiting on checks, they're taking credit cards over the phone, that's actually also not very secure, because you don't know who on the other line, if they're selling that information to someone, if they're actually taking that information to do some online shopping. You really don't know. If they're taking a lot of administrative time out of their day in actually being able to get paid. I love to trim down their admin. So if there's 5 steps in getting paid, if I can reduce that to 3 or 2, that's my favorite thing to do. Anyone who needs inventory management, they're trying to do auto pay, membership, subscription, or even gift cards, those are all the ways that I can help a business on the payments portion. And then on the people portion, anybody who's hiring right now, hopefully that video has shown that there's a smarter way to hire. Employee retention is the second thing. Maybe you're not hiring, but it's during the Great Resignation. So you really want to protect your business. How can we help you retain your employees so you don't have to hire? So a big thing that comes into that is employee benefits. We do not provide employee benefits, but we have great partnerships. So with Jordan, for example, he provides 401k services. If you have 5 employees or more, as of June 30th, in just a few months, you must provide a retirement solution. This is mandated by the state of California. You will be penalized if you don't. So talk to Jordan and myself about that. We have a great integration for that. And sometimes employee benefits or happiness is not just about money. It's about being able to easily request time off. Do you have vacation time, sick time? Is that tracked accurately? Can your employees get into that easily? That's part of the employee benefits that we can help. That really doesn't increase the wage. And then in managing employee schedules, everybody likes to be independent. So if they're able to swap shifts with their friends by themselves, take time away from not having to respond to managers telling where they're going and why, this makes it so much easier on all the parties. So these are all the ways that hopefully if you hear these are ways that you can refer to Heartland. And that's the end of my presentation. Wow. Thank you.